the peoples.
Mm.
And we got two dudes going back and forth, calling each other coons. And they both coons. And they both coons. And they about to get the Kuna Matata hour. But anyway, though, this is the joke about it, though. The boy from Black Lives Matter, he looked like a fake Spencer for hire. I'm gonna have to show y'all this dude.
Look like Hawk.
His name is Hawk, but his name is Hawk, though.
Look, that's what's so crazy.
Yeah, and he looked like a fake Spencer for hire, man. We're gonna be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Savage media. The Coon Savage.
Hey, come on, give it, break it down now. Yeah. They fight. Congressional Black Coon Caucus. Byron, I'm not Black Alex. The Coon Dis Owens. The Hodge twins. Them some real coonies right there, bro.
Them some real coonies.
Man, them they was always acting goofy when they was making regular content anyway. Then they just went full-blown coonage. They some bootstrappers. Gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Hey, y'all heard what Tia said. She got KIPP or she gonna get that switch.
Von Savage.
No part of that.
Von Savage.
Do we just get a notification from
Yep, got a notification this time.
Wow, we just got a notification. Well, guess what, y'all? This is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been for the people.
Yeah.
Do y'all know it took us a while to figure out what the P really meant? But we had to grow into it because we for the peoples. We're for the community. Is it the community? Yeah, we for the community, boy. What's wrong with you?
That's all I'm trying to tell you now.
Now, hold on. Now, let me get to this story now. It says Black Lives Matter. Hold on. Let me get a picture reference for y'all so y'all can see old Hawk. Hold on so y'all can see Mr. Hawk Newsom. I hope they got a good picture of him too. Hold on. And then look at this. They they have link to his joint, and why link go to an article of him getting arrested or something like that. They just Right, let me just show y'all what Hawk looked like real quick. Hawk. That's Hawk, y'all. That's Hawk, y'all. See them? Hawk. Yeah, I told you he looked like for hire. I'm gonna just leave that up there while I read this. It says Black Lives Matter. The Greater New York co-founder Hawk Newsom called New York City Mayor Eric Adams a coon on Thursday, appearing on the Fox News. Well, first of all, fam, if you was Black Lives Matter and you was on some real stuff, you way out of pocket and off code doing that on Fox News, fam.
Period.
See, that's how we know you ain't on. That's how we know you not an FBA. That's how we know. But you know what? He did that to try to seem more down. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause we know what you're about. And we know what he's about, but you use the opportunity to get the coon out first. Let me get it out first. If I say it first, then he the coon and I'm not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Appearing on Fox News America's Newsroom, Newsom defended Black Lives Matter and slammed Adams. Nobody's defending Black Lives Matter here. So anybody thinking that this is a pro Black Lives Matter video, you are wrong. The show played a clip from Adams' appearance on Spectrum News, New York, on April 11th, where all those who stated Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter, then thousands of people I saw on the streets when Floyd was murdered should be on the streets right now, stating that the lives of these black children that are dying every night matters. It can be hypocrites, said Adams, referring to George Floyd, a black man who was blah, 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 blah. The subject is African Americans. I would argue white lives matter too. Who said that? Everybody's lives matter, said America's Newsroom co-host Bill Hammer. Okay, some white guy. The mayor contends through it's the same reaction as not given. What would you say to him? Oh, actually, hold up. While I'm talking, fair use. We got
usages.
We got video. Yo. Hold on. Fair usages. Matter of fact, I got a way to get behind that, get over that too. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. See, I'm smart on it. Yeah, but I like
usages that are
fair use now. Y'all can hear that?
Yeah, we can't see it.
Oh.
A video of a subway train rolling into a station. It was posted just 13 hours after the attack.
Fox News contributor Joe Concha joins us now. Joe, I'm going to read the tweets in response to this. Quote, one user writing, not lately, it's not. Another says, it used to be, not anymore. We need stronger police. And the most simple, but I think the most effective, read the room in light of the fact that a mass casualty incident took place just hours prior on said subway. What is a tone-deaf?
Come on, where was? I want to hear this.
At this point, as far as
is this the
anything negative last year, and they're using donations to
$1 mansion
for because they're afraid.
Where did it?
Did this? Yeah.
Where's the
patents that we're trying?
Where's the Coon state? Clickbait. You see that? Real quick though. On the real quick side of the game, just clickbaited you. Like, nah, it ain't no video here to see. Hold on, man. It's got to be in this article somewhere. I know they're not gonna talk about it. I know they're not gonna talk about it and put a non-relevant video in the middle of the article.
Of course.
Okay, here is this the interview right here, and nah, I ain't paying for nothing. Here, where's the video? We finna get to this, cause okay, is this it? This better be it. Fair use again. Fair use one more time.
One more again now.
Hold on, let me turn down. We don't care about your commercials or none of that. You see what they be trying to go through to hide the truth, y'all? What's going on?
Pay attention now.
Crisis actors following butter biscuit trials. Y'all heard what Tia said. Now like and share that program, man. Get it on out there. All right, come on. Commercial's over. Nah, damn, that's a long ass commercial. 3 seconds. All right.
La.
I know, right?
This spike in the murders of African Americans. FBI data showing a 2%.
Here go the whack ass statistics.
2020. And a 43% surge in 2020.
We can't see the video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Movement took off. Fox News Digital reaching out to BLM about the numbers last week, not yet receiving a response. We will, however, get one now from Hawk Newsom, co-founder of BLM of Greater New York. Hawk, nice to see you. Nice to meet you in person. Couple things to go over. That
hold on, did they say nice to meet you in person?
Listen to the mayor, Eric Adams, who said this.
That's a red flag.
On there before.
Okay, that's a nice.
Where are all those who stated Black Lives Matter? If Black Lives Matters, then the thousands of people I saw on the street when Floyd was murdered should be on the street right now stating that the lives of these black children that are dying every night matters. We can't be
marching for the white people and all the
subject
white
is
babies
African
dying.
Americans.
What are you
I would
talking
also
about?
argue white lives matter.
I
too,
just-
everybody's life matters here. What the mayor contends, though, is that the same reaction is not given. What would you say to him?
It was smooth way through White Lives Matter in there. Our problem is when black lives are oppressed and don't receive justice, nobody cares. Nothing happens. Something happens to a white person, the world moves, right? So let's get back to Eric Adams, this mayor who is a Democrat, but he spews conservative and Republican talking points. At the end of the day, we have a name for someone like this, and this is someone we call a coon, right? Because of he's black man, and he's a white man in blackface, and a very conservative-minded white man at that. So what we have is a man with hundreds of people on the city's payroll, billions of dollars in budget, and 40,000 police officers. He has 10 victims in one night. The night before, he had 16 shooting victims on a train. And they say, what are you going to do about policing? And he says, what about BLM?
First of all, let me say, D. Douglas, I agree. Where you tapping in from, family? You tapping in the comments, so you family now. But I agree, he is a buckwheat. But you know what? You know what? I don't know no niggas that wear hats like that.
Oh, the truckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You throwing me
It
off
look like a Timberwolf with a mask on or something.
Nah, that's some white little group that he's a part of, allegedly. Does the shirt?
What is it,
does
though?
his
So are
shirt
you
say
saying
uppity?
it's not a Timberwolf with a mask on? Are you saying it's not that? So my eyes don't see a Timberwolf with a mask on.
I mean, it's a Timberwolf, not with a mask.
Okay, that's all
on.
I'm saying. I don't know what it represents, but I'm saying what the image is a Timberwolf with a mask on.
It's just a regular Timberwolf.
There's not a mask on there?
No, it ain't a mask on.
You don't see that over how it's hiding the mouth? It don't have a mouth, fam. It's covering the nose.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see that. Nah, I don't know. I guess. Yeah. A Timberwolf with the mask covering the mouth. That's suspect.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Tia say Tia say his shirt say uppity.
It probably do.
Is America not smart enough to see him deflecting? Like,
well, that might be the case. I didn't see the entirety of the interview, but there's a ton of topics discussed with him. He was with us last week.
It do say uppity.
What he told.
Hold up, and it got that same thing on the back.
So that must
of
be
his shirt down
line
there.
or something? Is that his clothing line? Uppity clothing line?
Hold on. I don't like you. You're killing me with the clothing line. Ain't no way for that to be cool, cuz. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's that. Yeah, that's not really what's up? Hold on, real quick. Let me. I'm actually googling the clothing real quick.
Yeah.
Uppity clothing brand.
Oh, it came up. It says uppity Negro.
Oh
uppity
no, fam. Oh no, fam. We ain't gonna be able to do
Negro brand.
Oh no, we don't need to. No, we ain't doing none of that. None of that.
It's a brand, the uppity brand, home of the uppity Negro brand. P.
Oh well, that's where he lost me. That's why we labeled this correctly. Coon versus Coon. Let me continue.
Dane and me is that we'll continue to take guns off the street, whether it's white, black, or whatever the category you want to put it in. And
no,
Dane.
Guns off the street for black people. Don't say white, black, whether it's.
Dangerous people will not be a part of the revolving door system, the legal system in New York.
Now, here's the thing, man. You're smarter than this. Don't listen to what Eric Adams says. He gives great press statements. He's the master of the press conference.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Some kid dies, he hugs their mother, he's holding up sneakers, he's crying. But what we elected him for, the city of New York, was to keep the city safe.
Oh,
this
no.
City is a war zone.
Oh, no. No, nigga. Oh, my God, nigga. Now
so
you
who
trying
are you saying is doing the crime?
You know who's saying he's saying
That's
doing the
what I
crime.
want. So who are you saying is doing the crime?
And he can't stop it. So with all his power, he turns to BLM and says, what are you going to do? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to organize people in our communities to go out and preach a message of love and unification in the streets. We're going to take control of our cities because the government has failed us for decades. Even when crime is low, we're still dying. And we have to fix this problem ourselves.
Hold up. See, he said it wrong. When crime is low, we're still targeted by race soldiers. See, you pussyfooting, boy. You're doing the footing of the pussies now. See, that's your problem right there. You can't come straight up the middle with it, boy. Now, if you're going to be out there, say it with your damn chest now. All this pussyfooting you're doing, boy. And let me give y'all some more.
Because we believe that poverty is the mother of crime. And until we fix that, there'll never be a
poverty. So that's the biggest issue facing black people is poverty. It's one of, but I'd say, the fact that we can't live and breathe without being accosted by everybody is probably a bigger problem. But
decrease in crime. So we're going to
it's just everybody.
Help our people while we build them up and empower them ourselves.
All right, so here's some things he says he has done. Call for number 2. He's increased the number of plainclothes officers, funding, police presence. But you think that none of this is actually having the effect of making.
So what's the effect then? What do they need to do? That ain't enough. I bet you stop and frisk come back in. We need to stop these gangsters and shake them down.
He already said that.
Well,
in the city safe.
See, we like numbers as intelligent people, as we sit at this table.
I asked
our
him,
numbers.
When are we going to see results?
See, and the problem is, in 4 months, his new unit has arrested 126 people as of last week. Only 30 had weapons. The rest were petty charges that the DAs gave violations out. His new strategic policing model is a monumental failure. When they were calling me a terrorist, because I told people if these cops kill someone, there's going to be riots and bloodshed. When I told people that, they called.
There was never any riots or bloodshed.
Right.
What, nigga, what are you talking about?
And
See,
you didn't initiate no
nothing. You ain't got no juice.
You didn't do no. And hey, D Douglas, where you tapping in from? And we don't trust BLM either, sir.
Nah. First of all, I never heard of this nigga before today. Never seen his face before I looked him up. What are you talking about, cuz? You're tripping, man. Let's continue.
Called me a terrorist, but what I was saying was, this man has no plan.
Hawk, 2 things on this. I know how much.
He has no plan, so what should the plan be, sir? It should have been plan B on your ass to get you up out of here. With all that mood, when you're talking.
You care about this.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Don't just listen to his words, watch his actions.
It's data.
Back to the issue that we
the data.
Introduced you with. Did the defund movement actually hurt the African American?
Oh, this is such the setup. How you asking him about the defund movement? Did the defund movement? That's what. See, they ask you what they really.
You know. Hold on. You know he reps FBA, right?
Who?
This dude.
He might be.
Oh, he rep it. He calls himself a revolutionary FBA. I'm on his Instagram, by the way.
He's swagger jacking the
Black Power.
Nah, he talked to suspect. I can tell. You're not fooling me.
American community in America.
Now, it's really interesting that you say that, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to explain to you what defund means. Defunding the police simply means taking money from the police, putting it in community centers, job opportunities, and after-school programs, which this mayor has cut. Right? So it wasn't like just get rid of the
Republicans is making African American community centers, Asian community centers, Hispanic community centers across the nation. And You know what I ain't heard him talk about?
What?
Reparations, not one time.
What else?
I only care about cut the check.
Right.
This money for the police. It was invest in the community, because when you invest in the community, crime
I get
drops.
that.
It drops.
I got you. Just for the
Communities
point
that
that
we
these are
don't own?
FBI.
Right.
We want them to invest in a community that we don't own, where we're renting, we own nothing. That's the community you want them to invest in, where we don't own nothing. That community.
Apparently.
Numbers now.
Yeah.
And the FBI is saying the African American community suffered more when the defund movement took off.
See, that's
that's
great.
that
But tell me what the FBI says about cities that didn't defund and their murder rate increasing, because crime is up everywhere, not just in places where they defunded. So you explain that to me.
I'm just suggesting that maybe the cops are good for the community to help keep them safe.
Why
don't you buy that argument?
Here's the problem. Because the cops are not the answer. Poor people commit crimes out of desperation. Address the poverty. The Republicans don't care. But they'll say, we'll teach you. They'll say, we'll teach you to empower yourselves. Democrats want to keep us handicapped and crippled and on welfare, right? But instead of giving us the answer to our problems, is there a reason why?
What's that?
High school students in the South Bronx drop out at a 60% rate.
What's that? You said the answer, the poor people, they don't have no money. Why won't you say that? Why won't you say cut the check? Why won't you say that? You're dilly-dallying all around. Where's the check at? Say cut the check. Is it you won't say cut the check? And the poor people, when they don't have money and they're you need a government. You need a community center. That's what you need. You need a community center. That's what you need, a community center.
Y'all need to be saying cut the check for foundational Black Americans on your damn chest everywhere, because niggas like this is scared to say it. Let me go ahead and continue.
Our schools are failing.
Our schools.
Crime, give the kids programs, and for God's sake,
What programs? What programs would you like to see, sir? What new programs would you like to see? Boys and Girls Club. You had, you got the drum lines. You got this. What more programs do you need to see, sir?
The programs. You know it ain't enough programs. Programs. Did somebody say programs?
Yeah, he ain't FBA nightfall, but he's swearing up and down. He FBA, a revolutionary FBA, and he said he the realest voice in activism.
Just want to get this little housing tidbit in. Our governor, Hochul, took money away from NYCHA, public housing, and gave that to the Buffalo Bills. Right? Her husband owns the concessions at the stadium.
Can I ask you one other thing about
What's
money?
that?
Because this is on Patricia
It
Fuller's
is BLM.
and
It's exhausting.
The mansion.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's listen to her, and I want to get your take on it.
it.
You called it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here she is.
It's such a trip now to hear the word, the term 990s. I'm like, ugh, it's like triggering. It doesn't seem safe for us. This 990 structure, this nonprofit system structure, this is like deeply unsafe. Like this is being literally weaponized against us. They know what they're doing, like how to create the infighting, how to...
Do y'all know that Black Lives Matter is headed up by 3 bussy women who took all the money and bought a bunch of property? Do y'all know that? Now, what I did notice is that they trying to find some camaraderie in this situation, which is furthermore suspect-a-rooney. This is real suspect what Cuz is doing. Cuz is real dangerous, actually.
He say he one of the co-founders too.
Hey, his pants was white when he bought them. Ah, shit. He said, exonerates is refusing to pay for false imprisonment. They're, they spitting the most BS I've ever heard.
Create the distrust. We have to stop it.
Last question here. The $6 million spent on the mansion. Nobody was allowed in the mansion. The questionable fundraising. What do you think about all that?
I mean, this is exhausting. You have to be able to separate the people who started the movement from the people who carried the movement. Great things have come out of Black Lives Matter. We've had more black corporate hires than in the history of this country. We've
Corporate
passed progressive
hires?
laws. The cops that kill.
What progressive laws? Nigga, you're lying. You hear that?
Out of Black Lives Matter. We've had more black corporate hires than in the history of this country.
How does that help us?
We've passed progressive laws. The cops killed George Floyd wouldn't have been prosecuted. So many of these cops, so many measures for accountability have came as a result of that. I don't want to talk about them anymore.
They paid for a house twice
I get
the
it. No,
price.
dude, trust me. I live in the South Bronx.
Where's the money going?
Our money? I talked to you about Black Lives Matter New York. We have a beautiful Montessori school in the Bronx that no press will cover. People say that Black Lives Matter has been silent on murders. I call the news every time we give out toys, every time we do peace walks, every time we give out turkeys, every time we do something wholesome and uplifting, like Juneteenth festivals in the community.
Had to throw in Juneteenth, didn't you, buddy boy? Like, that's so important to the community.
Well, you know he wants community centers.
News doesn't come to
We'll
cover
give
it.
our word that we'll come and see this.
You know they ain't coming. You heard
No. They're willing to do something. They're willing to say they'll do something that small. Oh yeah, we'll come. No big deal. We'll come. Yeah, we got it, buddy. We'll be there. We'll be there. I'm coming. But what about coming to the defense on an unarmed black man that's shot by race soldiers? Can't do that. Can't do that.
That's right. You're going to come Juneteenth. You're going to hang out in the Bronx.
You come back.
Oh, God. Did he just invite him to the fucking cookout?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on. You got me. Stop. You're invited to the cookout, P. Hey, the Marvelous. Where you tapping in from? He said, Fam said, damn, I forgot how real this stream is.
Yeah, man. Man, follow the butter biscuit crumbs, fam.
Yeah, K. Muhammad, they ain't did nothing for Mike Brown's mom. For no one, P.
I'm saying, damn. Hey, is that Marvel? The Marvelous? Who is that, man? Nah, that can't be. Who you is, man? Where you tapping in from? You family wants you tap in, bro.
Douglas didn't even say where he was tapping in from.
Yeah, we need to know where the squad at across the country now. We all over this thing.
We
all
sure
in
appreciate
Texas.
you though, D. Douglas.
Yeah. Thanks for tapping in. But man, this is ridiculous, dude. Did he just invite that guy to the cookout?
And come hang out all with the Bronx, or hang out all day with us in the Bronx.
And that nigga is not coming nowhere near the Bronx.
And then gave him the Obama fist. But was that the Obama fist bump?
That's exactly what that was.
Was that the Obama fist bump, P?
You called it. You ain't lying.
Back here.
Just don't wear like a donkey like Pelosi in them.
Boy, they be trying so hard to black it up, don't they? Just don't wear a dashiki.
Do peace walks. Every time we give out, like Pelosi in them.
You can give me action advice before I so much.
That Coon laugh. There go the Coon laugh, y'all. It is official. If we ever thought it, that was it right there. Hold on.
Come back here.
Just don't wear like a dashiki like Pelosi in them.
Did they shake up? Hold on, did they shake up? Hold on, did they shake up?
Community, the news doesn't come to cover. Don't wear like a dashiki like
our word that we'll come and see.
Out turkeys. Every time we do something wholesome and uplifting, like Juneteenth festivals in the community, the news doesn't come to cover.
We'll give our word that we'll come and see this.
That's right. You're gonna come Juneteenth. You're gonna hang out in the Bronx.
You come back here.
Just don't wear like a dashiki like Pelosi.
And she said what she said. She wants some chitlins.
Don't wear like a
She said she
dashiki.
wants something. What
We'll
she
give
say?
our word that we'll come and see this.
That's right. You're gonna come Juneteenth. You're gonna hang
wants
out
what?
in the community. The news doesn't come to
We'll
cover.
give our word that we'll come and see this.
That's right. You're gonna come
I want to come school. She said, I want to come something.
Juneteenth. You're gonna hang out in the Bronx.
You come back here.
Just don't wear like a dashiki like Pelosi in them.
She threw her hand up too. Do you see that? All out of style. Look at that.
Juneteenth festivals in the community, the news doesn't come to
We'll
cover
give
it.
our word that we'll come and see
wanna
this.
come and see
Okay?
it.
Look, after he get the
Juneteenth,
fist
you gonna
bump,
hang out in the
look.
Bronx.
You come back here.
Look, she
Don't
throw
wear
her
like a
hand up.
dashiki
Like,
like
Let me see, P.
look. She like this. I want one too, but she's so.
doesn't come to
We'll
cover
give
it.
our word that we'll come and see
wanna
this.
come and see
Okay?
it.
We'll
You're
put
gonna
on
come
TV.
Juneteenth, you're gonna hang out in the Bronx.
Boom.
You come back here.
There goes
Just
my
don't wear
hand.
like a dashiki like
Hey,
Pelosi.
the air high five, DC.
Here.
Just don't wear like a
Come back here.
Just don't wear like a. You're gonna come Juneteenth, you're gonna hang out in the Bronx.
The air high five.
Look, she gave the air high five. High five.
Oh my god.
We'll give our word that we'll come and see
wanna
this.
come and see
Okay?
it.
We'll
You're
put
gonna
on
come
TV.
Juneteenth, you're gonna hang out in the Bronx.
You come back here.
Just don't wear like a dashiki like Pelosi and them.
You can give me fashion advice before I Thank you so much for the tip. We appreciate it. Hawk.
All right, cool.
Give us fashion advice. Thanks so much for the tip. And he. He said, hold on, let me see where we at. He said, they gonna send one cameraman and one intern.
Straight up.
He said, big love from Cleveland. Cleveland in the house.
Yay.
I'm supposed to be working, but ain't nothing going on. So I checked my notification and y'all was up here, and I'm gonna start my bathroom breaks when you on, Jay. That's what I'm talking about, man. And if you got to watch me in the shitter, that's what you got to do, brother. As long as you get the black empowerment, or is whatever you got to do.
Nightfall
Even when-
crazy. She gave the segregated high five.
Yeah. That was like, hey, okay, I want one too. No problem, Tia. At your request, ma'am.
Vaughn, Savage, Media. Vaughn, Savage, Media.
Jesse Lee always is the funniest one. And that looked like him for real.
Oh, I like the Larry one though.
Larry Elder definitely deserved his spot.
Yeah, I like the Larry one, dude.
Jesse Lee Peterson be getting it though.
Vaughn, Savage, Media. Vaughn, Savage, Media.
Yeah, we lit over here.
That's
It's
where
it's super lit over here, baby. That's a beautiful video. I agree. I totally agree, man.
Definitely.
I could not agree with you more. And for all the people who just joined us, man, this is the kind of thing that you can expect from the Keep Being podcast. There's even more exclusive shows that you can catch on Patreon, like Tether Talk and others, Puppy Pounders. I mean, the list.
Puppy vibes, there, boy.
Puppy vibes.
Now, if you next week we got some Tether Talk for you already lined up. We got some juicy stories.
Man, we got some good Tether Talk, boy.
Hit him with the Tether Talk one time, P.
Can I, boss? Can
Just
I do
hit him
it,
with it one
boss?
time. Just
Can
the
I
one
do
time.
it?
Just the one time. Just
You
the one
said,
time.
yeah. Hey, TZ must be in a good mood today, y'all.
Just the one time.
TZ must be in a good mood.
Cuz checking in
today.
from Cleveland. Let's give him a Tether Talk. Hey,
fam.
keepitpraw.com. We
KeepItPraw.com.
Listen. Talk about this over here, y'all.
Hey.
That's what you
Hey,
can expect on keepitpraw.com if you come on over
well,
there and send
since
that
we
little fat out.
since we in the spirit.
Von Savage Media.
Hey fam, do you got PC shenanigans on deck? Or
Let's
not?
go for
Music Tuesday.
Kendra, you're the best. Kendra Blackwood is the fucking best.
And I guess while we at it,
Savage Media.
Music Tuesday.
That is a Keep It P Raw only show. That show can only be seen on keepitpraw.com, y'all.
well, since we at it, we got all type of shows, y'all. I mean, a ridiculous amount.
I'll hit them with the puppy vibes real quick.
Ah, man, boss is going crazy today. Okay.
If you got it.
Music Tuesday.
Hey, man. Hey, the lineup is crazy. Hold up. We ain't even done yet. The lineup is crazy. The lineup is, where is the, I was trying to play P. You know, we
your
got PCP.
background's going, P.
Oh, it is. That's all right. They're getting a little
Hey,
movie
Hugh
matter.
Petner.
Yes.
Jay Muhammad, you a mess, P?
Hugh Petner.
Hugh Petner.
Wow. Man, son. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah, we gotta, you know, that ain't even all the shows too. Like, there's a few more.
We got a lot of programming, y'all.
You know what? We never hold on, what's this? What's the other show that we usually do? Don't we got B1 Health and Wellness?
Yeah, all of that. Financial, we got the financial. I need a jewelry joint. I need a comedy joint. Now that I think about it.
Hold on, that's B1. That's a Sprite. I be forgetting about. We be having so much drama. But yeah, fam, you stepped into the AM over here, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? It's like real, like it's going down over here, dog.
Straight up. Just wanted to show you some different things since you ain't been in a little while what we've been working on.
Oh yeah, man.
That's all though.
Yeah. I still got one of these. Hold up. But I still got one of these before we dip.
Warning. You're about to be distracted. Distractions. Distractories. Distractalozo. Dis on a distracted side of the game. Distractacon. Super distraction. Grand distraction. The ultimate distraction.
All right, y'all. This one is not so much a distraction as it is real talk, right? I've seen something, and it's something that I parrot and I say all the time, And I think that you know, if we say it, then we be, you know, we be extra. But I found a white guy to say it, y'all.
So you can feel however you want. I mean, I could sit here and say that I feel like a tomato plant, but that doesn't mean that I'm actually in those things. So your self-perception, you can have whatever self-perception you want, but you can't expect me to take part in that self-perception or to take part in this kind of charade, this theatrical production. You don't get your own pronouns, just like you don't get your own prepositions or your own adjectives. You know, it's like if I were to tell you, my adjectives are handsome and brilliant, and no matter whenever you're talking about me, you have to describe me as handsome and brilliant because that's how I identify. Makes no sense. You don't get your own pronouns. I think it's delusion. It could be mental illness. It could be it's a lot of different things. With children, you know, there's also just a basic confusion that all kids have. When a 4-year-old boy comes to you and says, "Oh, I'm a girl," here's a good follow-up question. What is a girl? And that's a question I would like to throw out to other members of the panel. Actually, because just like the 4-year-old can't answer what is a girl, well, this is one of the problems with this left-wing gender ideology is that no one who espouses it can even tell you what these words mean. It's like, what is a woman?
Well,
can you tell me what a woman is?
No, I can't. What do you define a woman as?
An adult human female. You know, here's the thing, when you're female, it goes right down to your bones, your DNA. So that's why if someone dies, we could dig up their bones 100 years from now. We have no idea what they believed in their head, but we can tell what sex they were because it's ingrained in every fiber of their being. I have answered the question. You stood up here and said trans women are women.
Yes.
Tell me what you mean. What is a woman?
Womanhood is something that, just as Ethan explained, I cannot define because I am not myself.
You used the word, so what did you mean when you said trans women are women if you don't know what it means?
Right. So here's the thing. So I do not define what a woman is because I do not identify as a woman. Womanhood is something that is an umbrella term. It includes people
that describes what?
People who identify as a woman.
Identify as what?
As a woman.
What is that?
Was to each their own.
But listen, you won't even tell me what the word means, though. So that's the problem.
You want to reduce women, you want to reduce men down to maybe just their genetics, our genitals, our chromosomes, right? That's what you're saying.
You want to do is
that's what
you want to do is appropriate women. You want to appropriate womanhood and turn it into basically a costume that could be worn.
Whoa! Now, message. I didn't say it, y'all. The white man said it. I ain't say it. Keep It P Podcast did not say it. The white man said it. Okay? I just happen to agree with him.
That's all.
That's all. I just happen to agree. And we gonna leave it on that note. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Y'all know for sure how. And we'll be back on the 12 o'clock side of the game.
Rat.
From Brooklyn, yo. Rat, son.
BX, y'all, BX.
BX, yo. Word to my mother. You on the hottest, firest podcast in the land, B. Keep It P Podcast, yo. Word to my mother. Like 4 words. Love, one love, yo. One love. Peace, bam, bam, blessings, many of them, be some, get some, give some, and aloha, B. I mean, I see you now, but I see you later, though. And guess what? Make anti-black racism a public health crisis, y'all mean? Yeah, I like putting those up. Take these commercials. We out.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker I ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol up.
I got the look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'll slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey Ray Ray. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.